Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, we started doing some of the quests that I missed along the way here in Dunland. And that's what I'm going to continue doing in this episode. I may be able to finish most of them in this one. But really, it could go on for another episode or two. So let's take a look. Before we start, it's actually the 12th anniversary of Lord of the Rings Online. That update just went live today. So let me go over some of the stuff. Just to show you guys, I actually got a new title. Abundantly Sublime Kippen Proudfeet. For 12 years, you have fought to advance a more glorious Middle-earth, free of evil's grasp. So that is pretty neat, and I think I can get my 12-year frame now. No, that's not up yet. I still only have the 11-year frame. Ah, well. That's okay. Alright, but I did get this box. This 12-year gift box. Let's see what's in there. So there was a Traveler's Steelbound loot box. There was a sleigh bell. This special bell will celebrate your every victory. +1 vitality. I'm not understanding. I wonder if it's just like a... I don't know what it is. Might just be like a silly thing. And then 5 eagle fireworks. Brilliant eagle fireworks. Let's set one off. Let's see what it looks like. Dang, that thing went far. Very cool. That is a sweet freaking eagle. Celebrating 12 years of the Lord of the Rings Online. That's enough fooling around. Dare I say, let's go ahead and get started with this quest chain here.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust the warrior.
From this vantage point, I can see new standards flying in the valley below. These standards seem to indicate that my father may be seeking new allies to renew his fight. Will you go down to Lonbach and tear down these standards? That perhaps will embolden the people against my father's tyranny.
The Tuchluth have been destroyed. I pray to the Uch-Wirat that we will not be next.
In the village below Lonbach, there are 2 influential elders that guide the people. These folk have been pressed into assisting my father and his men against their will. Will you speak with the elders, Nia and Paru, and see if they would be willing to put aside the fouling of our ancestors? Travel south along the path, and you will eventually come to the gate of Lonbach.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
My father has sent many of his brutal men to Lonbach to quell any murmurs of rebellion. These men are the worst of our people, and their support of my father's actions must not go unpunished. Will you help to put an end to the tyranny of my father's men in Lonbach? If so, return to the village and dispatch the overseers and their warriors. Alright. Let's begin some of the quests here. So it is indeed quite a long quest chain that we missed. All from that vessel, if you remember, that I picked up in the last episode. I do have to kill 8 of these. I can do that. There's Nia.
Drugavar and Kunanun hunt at night.
In the past, we have always served Treherne Brennan without fail. His rule was difficult but just. However, he now views our people as cattle and pressures us into service with these evil men. We cannot openly fight against his might, but would assist any of those who would depose him. So she's down for a little bit of rebelling. That's good. Okay. Let me see if I can kill this guy here. Okay, I need to kill a few more. There we go.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
In the past, Strehorn Brennan was able to rally our people to retake what was our birthright, but then the warriors abandoned us. I fear what has happened to our once great leader. Alright. So time to turn these 3 in. Hopefully I can get up through here. Can I do that? Might be able to. Nice.
Sleep often escapes me, for the night shadows bring fear.
With the banners removed from the village below, we have sent a clear message to my father's forces. Their tyranny shall not be tolerated.
Evil things stir in the night.
I should have known that my father was doing this, but he kept his plans from me. I am glad that the elders from Landbach will stand with me against the monster my father has become.
Evil things stir in the night.
With the overseers deposed from the village below, we have sent a clear message to my father's forces. Their tyranny shall not be tolerated. We got 2 more quests here.
The Tuchluth have been destroyed. I pray to the Uch-Wirat that we will not be next.
My father has many sentries that patrol the outskirts of Galtrev below. These sentries are among the most trusted men, and they have been responsible for the defiling of the cairns. Will you seek out the sentries and drive them away from the encampment?
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will gall them.
Among the scattered homes below, my father's men have stolen supplies and food. The food was taken for his soldiers, leaving the people of Landbach with little to sustain themselves. Undoubtedly, my father had the food taken to Galtrev, which lies on the road north. Will you go there and recover it? Returning the provender to its rightful owners may go a long way towards convincing the folks of Landbach to take up arms against my father. Alright. Let's go. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. I gotta kill 5 sentries, grab some stores. Should be good stuff. Backpack here. Go ahead and start taking some of the food stores. Gonna need 5 of those. Can I open this? That is locked, so I cannot go in there just yet. Okay, done with those. Let me go turn these 2 in. Aw, man, how am I gonna get back up there? Let me see where I am. I don't know. Is there a good path through here? I don't think there is. I'll be honest. No, I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Somehow. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I can tell I'm gonna get lost. I just know it. Although I should be able to climb up through here. There we go, that looks about right. Alright.
Drogavar and Kunanun hunt at night.
With the sentries scattered away from Lan Gogled, we have an opportunity to strike into the heart of the encampment and confront my father.
I have heard the wails of the Kuthral in the night.
This food will be distributed among our people, Kippen. Thank you for recovering it from my father's men.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Duvoriad.
The time has come for me to confront my father and make him atone for the evils that he has committed. Our people have suffered and our lives may well be forfeit because of his actions. Will you travel with me to Lan Gogled? It shall be dangerous, but it is a danger I am willing to face. Are you? If you wish to accompany me, speak with me when you're ready to leave. Are you ready to confront my father?
With the source of the unrest uncovered, Nuku prepares to enter Lan Gogledd and confront her father Treharn, a task she dare not attempt alone.
Alright, let's do it. It appears that my father has fallen completely under the sway of Mostan and driven out all of our people from the village. Look, he is protected by the abominations that walk the cairns. Go, Kippen, and clear a path so that I might confront my father. Alright. So I have to clear the path of whites, defeat whites, and destroy banners along the way. Alright. Let me see about just bringing some of these together. Destroy some of these banners. Excellent. Go ahead and kill this guy too. The path is now clear. Alright, so let me get on my pony. And then go talk to Luku. What is this guy doing? Come on. It is time then that I confront my father and make him atone for his deeds. Thank you for all your help, Kippen. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna get off my pony and just kind of go from here on foot. Father, come forth and face me. Father, you have fallen under the influence of an evil spirit, a Kuthral of terrible might. How could you betray your people so? Daughter, how dare you challenge me? Can you not see that we have the means at our disposal to finally retake what should have been ours? We defeated Treharn Brennan. And there's Mostan over there. How dare you destroy all that I have worked for? It was all mine. Let me ambush him. You have defeated me, but you could never destroy me. This happened before and may well happen again. It is the huntsman. Look at that. Mostan, you have wrought enough damage upon the people that dwell in this place. While neither man nor beast may harm you, it is within my power to do so. You will be banished from this place for the damage that you have wrought. 2 peoples have been cursed due to your meddling, but no more. Luku, daughter of Treehorn, your people will remain free, provided you undo your father's work. Luku, lead Kippen from this place. There are things that I and I alone must do here. Very cool. I like the character of the huntsman. He's quite an interesting character. We met him all the way back in Enedwith, at the Hall of the Huntsman. The Wild Huntsman is revered by all the clans, for he rules over this Squirod. His judgment is final and exacting. We should leave this place immediately. Trying to keep them both in my field of vision in case he's going to do something else exciting. I don't think so, though. So the instance is complete. And we can talk to Luku at her little cabin. Okay.
I have heard the wails of the Kuthraul in the night.
I wish my father could have understood what was happening to him and what he had become. At least the creature that preyed upon him will never again return to this place. I hope there will come a time when I might lead my people away from this place, for we have paid far too great a price. Alright.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust the Warrior.
So there are actually 2 versions of this quest, 2 Turum Drang, and then there's another version, which at least the LOTRO wiki calls 2 Turum Drang version 2. But when I looked at it, the dialogues, the objectives, everything is exactly the same. So this is like a 2-for-1 quest artificially. So, you leave us to make for Turum Drang? I know little of that land, but I hear that it is mostly uninhabited. But if you wish to explore it, that is up to you, of course. You can find it by traveling south through the Morn Shaws of Enedwith, though there may be other paths with which I am unfamiliar. It is a stark land in the northwest of Dunland. Alright. And if you give me just 1 second, she actually is supposed to give you another quest if you have not yet been to Galtrev. Alright, so she would say to you, Kippen, my friend, you have the look of one who is growing ready to leave. I want to thank you for all you have done. Galtrev is the largest village in Dunland, and it is not far to the south of here in Prengwyd. Surely you will want to stop there as you make your way through Dunland. You are welcome back anytime. And then really there is no completion text for that quest that I am artificially recreating. You basically just walk into Galtrev and it is automatically completed once you walk in. Okay, so next up, let's go ahead and finish up this 2 Turum Drang quest. And we can do that actually by traveling to Galtrev, and then we'll take a pony up there. It'll be easy that way.
The J.R.R. requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Although I forgot, I think it's Lantaran, right? I hope so. Hopefully that's the right swift travel. Yes, it is. Perfect. And then here we have the quest. And again, the version 2 of this quest would also complete by talking to the stable master, and he would say the same exact thing.
I have not seen your kind before.
Thank you for helping our huntress, kind Devodiad. Alright, so now let me return to Galtrev.
Will you remain here long?
There's another quest for me to do there. So again, you're going to see multiple quest rings here in Galtrev that I'm going to have to return to. So there are a few quests that I cannot do just yet. But we'll come back to, of course, consulting my completionist checklist at a later time. Some of those quests will be this guy. Well, that's a crafting quest, so it doesn't really matter, but those two down there I'm going to have to do after I complete another season. That's a repeatable quest we've already done multiple times. And then Braun has several quests. She has 2, which I'll be able to do. We're going to be doing the Defense of Galtrev to finish up this episode. In the next episode, I'm going to devote entirely to this one, Glinting in the Forgotten Pools. And then the Forges of Isengard, I'm going to have to save for later until after another season, because I don't want to travel to Isengard when we haven't even been there yet. But for now, let's do the Defense of Galtrev.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Scouts report that strong forces from Isengard are marching upon Galtrev, surely to take retribution for our defiance of the White Hand Overseers. Will you help us to defend the village? So the reason I saved this quest for now is to let the storyline play out. Obviously, the people of the village eventually kicked out all of the White Hand Overseers, and now this quest makes more sense. So let's go. Let us prepare for the attack, Devodiad.
The White Hand was driven out of Galtrev by the courageous acts of the heroes from the north, but the enemy returns in great numbers with a thirst for revenge. We must lend aid to these simple folk, for they have no warriors to protect them.
Alright.
Evil things stare in the night.
Saruman's orcs have come to burn out the village. There are many people inside. We must defend them. So you gotta be careful, because some of them are gonna be coming up here with torches to try and burn it down, and you can't let them get. I must get to my people out of the building. I fear it will burn to the ground. Your puny city will burn tonight, dogs of Dunland. You will rue the day you forsook the White Hand. Servants of the White Hand, bring your flames and your swords. So obviously just gotta be fighting here. Don't want to let those torchbearers get anywhere near the hut there. So we're just gonna have to repel all these attacks. Should be doable. There are a couple of them here. Let me go ahead and go this one. Oh, come on. Alright. Doing okay for now. Looks like there are 2 running up from here. Perfect. Let me go ahead and grab that guy. You shall not withstand me, you puny weakling. Prepare to die. So once you repel enough waves, then these guys will eventually attack you. So you think you're strong, do you? You will not live long enough to enjoy that thought, fool. You will rue this day. Alright. Then we got one more. You will pay, weakling. You cannot defeat me, says the Uruk Master. Do you not even know better than to attempt to defy Saruman? He does not look kindly on those who defy him. Galtrev is safe for now. Excellent. So fairly quick instance if you know what you're doing and you can attack some of the enemies quickly. Thank you, Devodiad, for your aid. The people of Galtrev are in your debt. We will await your return and welcome you as a friend. Alright, let me go ahead and turn in the quest.
You're welcome here, as long as you don't trouble us.
You were a great help against the marauding villains of Isengard, Kippen. Please choose a reward as a token of Galtrev's gratitude. I'll just take the relics. Perfect. That was a lot of experience. I guess I'll reforge real quick. I'm right here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that is going to do it for this episode. In the next one, I'm going to do another one of these instance quests that should take up maybe 20-25 minutes. And I believe that will be the last of the episodes for Dunland. And then we can do the season finale with all of the deeds. So we're close to the end here. I still have that one quest, the Warg Rider's Fang, which allegedly one of the Knockball scouts is supposed to drop an item for that, but I haven't had any luck doing that. I might try to kill a bunch of scouts off screen to see if one of them will eventually drop the spear. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.